what's up, y'all? What's up? So, you know what I find funny about these narcissistic and toxic people, or what I like to call the modern day Pharisees, as well as hellhounds, right? They are so funny because they claim that, I seen a comment, this is probably, I don't know, a week ago or whatever, and I was just like, they're like, so I'm only saying something about it because they added me. They added somebody else talking about amen, and then they added me. You know what I'm saying? So I simply responded back, and I was like, because they were telling me, oh, she's caught up in her self-righteousness. Of course I'm self-righteous, fool. You do realize self and righteous are one word due to a hyphen, right? Just like self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-esteem, self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Hello? The key word is self. See, you didn't learn nothing in English class, I see. Well, let me go ahead and school your silly ass. Self is the main part of the word. All these other words that was on here, righteous, worth, esteem, confidence, all of those are added, but the main word is self. So the question is, why are you not focused on yourself? You focused on me. You want to steal my spotlight. I created this channel. This is my creation. This is all me. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like what I say, tough titty. Okay? You got the power to take this finger, whether you right-handed or left-handed, and click unfollow to stop the video, pause it, scroll down, click the X, exit out, and go on to somebody else's. But the fact you are still lurking, observing, watching, goes to show that your elevator don't go to the top. You got 6 floors, but your elevator stuck at the 4th floor. You don't have the capacity to go and be elevated. You don't. And it's clear in the stupidity of what you're saying. You're calling me self-righteous, but you're trying to put it in a derogatory way. She over there, she thinks she all self-righteous and shit. Motherfucker, of course I'm righteous. That's why you hating on me. Because I'm doing what's right, and that's why I'm divinely blessed, bitch. If I didn't do right by myself, right in the sight of God, regardless of my use of profanity and cursing and shit like that, I wouldn't be blessed. You want my blessings. You want to take me off my square and get me, riled up? You can't get me riled up because you're stupid. And stupid is, stupid does. Monkey see, monkey do. You over here want clout. You want clout. You do. Because why else are you adding me? You're adding me because you want me to validate you. I will not validate you. I will not accept you. I will reject you. Yes, I said it. Rejection is a hard thing. Narcissists and toxic people hate rejection, y'all. They don't like being rejected. It is their greatest and worst fear, to be rejected, to be invalidated, to be seen as worthless, useless, and as nothing. Let me tell you something. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, okay? And people are hopping on this bandwagon and thinking it's a trend. It's not a trend, not to me. When I say that I'm spiritual, it just simply means I don't follow religious rules and regulations. I'm not about to put on a dress and some heels and some stockings and come to church every fucking Sunday or Saturday, depending on if you're a 7-day Adventist or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You believe that, in order for God to hear your prayer, you got to get down on your knees. Oh God, hear my prayer. There's no perfect way to do it. Just because you've been taught by your parents and your grandparents and the people in church to pray a specific way, that's you. That's you. I have my own personal relationship. And I don't have to explain it because, for what? I don't have to be validated by you or anybody else. I validate my damn self. So to the individual who wanted to call me self-righteous, you damn right. I'm very self-righteous. Because if I don't do right by myself, I'm doing the world, whoever's watching my YouTube channel, a disservice. I can't talk to you about narcissistic abuse. I can't talk to you about how narcissistic people, their behavior patterns, their ways, the things that they say, the things that they do, how they act. Every last one of y'all have told me that I am on point, or you have been able to relate to one of my life experiences. It's amazing how I come on here talking about my life experiences, not anybody else's, mine. And you trying to come on here and invalidate me and make it seem like, trying to gaslight me and make it seem like I'm crazy. Trying to make it seem like I'm wrong. No, you Jezebels, I'm not. The Jezebel spirit in you does not want me to speak out against unrighteousness. Just my voice alone. But see, I already know my light. And I also know the authority of my voice. None of you hellhounds have the power to shut me up. You ain't got the power to do nothing. The only thing you can do is try to come on here with your little peon of your low level demons, self-doubt, shit like that. You want me to doubt who the fuck I know I am. Nice try. Nice try. I give you a standing ovation. You deserve an Oscar for how you tried. It was a great attempt. But when you've been to very low places within your life, it's hard to go back. It's hard to allow someone to take you back to a place that you've been. I've elevated so much in my life that I don't even like certain people anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that. Look, let me tell y'all something. These Jezebel spirits, these hellhounds, these devils, these devil dogs, I got all kinds of names for them. These witchy ass motherfuckers, these narcissists, these witches, these sorcerers. That's all they are, because they use words to try to be manipulative. The individual who called me self-righteous tried to say it in a way that it came off, bad or in a bad light. You wanted to put it in the comments so that people who watch that video and they go down in the comments, they could doubt me. Well, is she being self-righteous? I'll just go ahead and take the self-doubt away and say, yes, I am self-righteous. Just like I love on myself, just like I respect myself, I honor myself, I know my self-value, my self-worth, I'm confident in myself. Why would I not make decisions and choices that are right to me? For me. Again, I'm speaking on life experiences. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Shoot. I'm speaking on life experiences. So, it's like amazing how people want to try to tell me I'm wrong. You wrong for... I totally forgot, y'all, that a narcissist's worst fear is exposure. I totally forgot that. But again, I'm speaking on my life experiences. My life experiences. Can nobody else tell me or invalidate it? You can try. You can try to invalidate my experiences, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because You weren't there behind closed doors when my mom treated me the way that she treated me. You, if you know her in real life, you only know the fake ass, public, angelic version of her. I've seen the two faces. I've seen her with the mask on in public, and I seen her when she took that bitch off. Let me tell you, when she takes the mask off, it was scary. It was scary because she looked like Nightmare on Elm Street. Fucking Freddy. You know? Shit. Come to my world, bitch. Like, I was terrified as a dependent in the household with Satan. And now that I am no longer in that hell house with that devil, that demon, you know, don't get me wrong. I watched a TikTok the other day where a young lady said, pray for, you know, these people because they know not what they do. And don't get me wrong, God always sends me messages in threes. My uncle then told me to pray for my mama. A good friend of mine told me to pray for my mama. And then this individual on TikTok said the same thing. So I'm like, okay, because I didn't have the strength to pray for these motherfuckers. But then something hit me. You know what I'm saying? Listening to this lady on TikTok, right? She said some shit that was real shit. She was like, just like Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery, he rose up in the ranks of Egypt and was the second in command to the Pharaoh himself, that when the famine came across the land, and the very people who sold him into slavery had to come to him for a bag of grain. I said, oh my God, because I know you need me more than I need ya. I know that you need me more than I'll ever need you. I knew that because you're weak and I'm strong. You're in the dark and I'm of the light. We on opposite sides of the spectrum. You're a narcissist and I'm an empath. We're different. But God is still exalting me, mom, family, any motherfucker out there that know me in real motherfucking life, and you a fucking narcissist. You need me more than I will ever need you. And you know it just as well as I know it. So, with that being said, I look forward to the day when I'm sitting on a pedestal that God put me on, and I look down upon you, because again, you're flesh and bone. What God exalts can't no man bring down. So again, you trying so hard to bring me down, lying on my name, smearing my name out here in these streets, you know, throwing shade at me. You know, you don't like me. You hate me. I realize that hate is just love. Love in a jealous and envious way. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? For a person to hate you, but still keep tabs on what you're doing in life, keeping tabs on, you know, well, where you work, how much money you make, who you dating, who you fucking, why you want to be in my business? I thought that I was a nobody. If I was a nobody, honey, you sure are all in my business, or trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all, go watch my video about how narcissists like to try to tell you how you feel. You like to try to tell me I'm wrong. Well, if I feel that I'm right, in my world, in my reality, I am correct. And I, unlike a narcissist and toxic person, if I am wrong, I can simply say, oh, I'm wrong, my bad. You know, it's not that hard. But see, a narcissist and a toxic person, they will never apologize. They will never admit that they're wrong. Now, if they do it, trust me and believe me, it's fake. Because they don't have objective, you know, They're not able to look at things objectively. And what I mean by that is, okay, you can have a good person and they do something wrong. Like, let's say you have a godly individual. They cheat on their spouse. They fucked up. They did something bad. To a narcissist or a toxic person, that person is 100% bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can't admit to their mistakes and their wrongdoings, because if they admit that, oh, I'm wrong, or oh, I apologize, I messed up, or I made a mistake, or it was an accident, which I really don't even like those words anyway, because a lot of these toxic narcissistic people, they love to try to say it was an accident when they know damn well they calculated it to be on purpose. You know, oh, it was a mistake. But they purposely were being passive aggressive and didn't do what you asked them to do. You know what I'm saying? They like to play word games and mind games. They like to use words. Words are spells. I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Words are spells. And you're not about to cast no spells over me. You know what I'm saying? I do the spell casting over my damn life. Not nobody else. Not nobody else. But it's amazing how you don't like me, but you still watching me. Psychological issues. That's all it is. You got psychological issues. But narcissistic and toxic people love to make you seem crazy. You crazy. You remembered it. They love to gaslight. You remembered it wrong. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad to you. Because the abuse wasn't happening to you. You're the abuser. I'm the abusee. So, of course, it wasn't that bad to you. If I go off and I fucking knock you across your motherfucking jaw and KO your ass, and you wake up in the hospital, of course it wasn't that bad to me. It felt great to outlet all of that energy, all of that emotion into my fist across your jaw, right? Now you waking up in the hospital, your bra all bruised up. It might be dislocated or some shit, for example. Now you got to ice pack it up for a while. Might have to do surgery. I don't know. But I'm telling you from my example, being the person that punched your ass, it's not that bad. It's okay. And in your mind, you sitting in the hospital bed, ice pack, probably stitches, can't really talk, can't really eat. In your perspective, it's bad because you're fucked up. But see, they don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, that's also what makes them dangerous too, is the fact that your pain is not real to them. Your tears are not real to them. You cry, they see it as you trying to manipulate them. When your feelings are hurt, you're trying to explain to them, hey, you're hurting me. You've crossed this boundary. You've done this, you've done that. They don't see it that way. In their minds, they are righteous. They're righteous in torturing you, abusing you, saying underhanded shit, undermining you, when your back is turned. They love that shit. You know? They love it. That's why when that individual come talking about, I'm self-righteous, I don't even remember what else they said, but, I am self-righteous. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's better than being self-unrighteous. I guess that's not a word, huh? Self-unrighteous? Dumbass. Anyways, trying to make it seem like being self-righteous is a bad thing. That's how they are manipulative, y'all. They trying to make self-righteousness seem like a bad thing. Well, what do you think self-love is? Self-care, self-respect, self-loyalty, self-worth, self-esteem. All of that has to do with yourself, meaning these are self-problems. You're the one that has to work on your worth. You're respecting yourself, loving yourself, caring for yourself, being loyal to yourself. In other words, you have to give yourself everything that you want someone else to give you. Stop looking outside of yourself for what it is that you want and look to yourself. Okay? Because looking to them for validation, they'll purposely continue to invalidate you and your experiences. Like I said, this is my life, my channel, my story. But yet, me doing that is exposing my mom and exposing the other people in my life. I don't give a fuck about you. You act like I'm posting your pictures on here. I'm telling you her whole first, middle, and last name, social security, driver's license, and address around this bitch. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. And what you gonna do? You can't afford a lawyer. You can't afford to sue me. So maybe I should really put you out there. We need a website, y'all, where we could post up narcissists, people that we know are 1,000% narcissists. We need to post their fucking pictures up on there. That way, when we come across the motherfuckers in real life, we could be like, I seen your ass before. Let me go on here. Oh my God, let me stay away. You know what I'm saying? Because they never change. They never change. The only thing that changes is their victims. The only thing that changes is the people that they're around. When I put my cousin on blast for being a bummy ass motherfucker that he is, he made sure to stop talking to me and every last neighbor around me. He went and found a whole nother, a whole nother group of people who would believe his lies, who would believe that I'm evil because I put him out for no reason. I was just dogging him out. I was just bullying him. I was just, you know what I'm saying? Why are you playing the victim when you know that you are the person doing wrong? You're a grown ass man, 36 years old, in my house. You're a weak ass motherfucker because you want me to pay all the bills. Then when I ask you for your half of rent, you want to look at me crazy? Really? You want to look at me crazy? So you really thought that you was going to live in this bitch for free. Then I was like, if you don't have my money by the first, you're evicted. Now he's evicted with his little bum bag out in the streets to this very day. Just like my mama. My mama's still homeless to this very day. But meanwhile, y'all mad because I got my spot fully furnished, nice ass place. I got a nice ass car, a good ass job, making money than all you toxic fucks put together. And y'all hating. But that's okay because I know deep down, all that hate is low-key jealousy and envy. And that low-key jealousy and envy is admiration. You love me. Why else are you still hovering around on my channel under aliases and faceless profiles? I can't make it up. They will cyber stalk you. They will stalk your social media. But you know what? I've healed so much. Watch me, bitch. Watch me glow up from the flow up. Because see, narcissistic abuse was made to break you. The prime example of it is me and my brother. My brother is broke. He's a broken toy. Like y'all know Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer? When they went off to Toyland and they had an island with all the little broken toys and shit, and all the little broken toys felt like rejects. So they're broken toys and rejects, right? And so they're mad because, you know, we're either the guy that fought the abominable snowman, hey ho, or you're Rudolph, which letting your nose shine bright because you're different. You're different than everybody else. Nobody liked Rudolph. But Rudolph, guess what? That nigga was the head reindeer slaying out here. Slaying. Santa was like, fuck you, Dancer, Dasher, Prancer, and whatever the fuck else their names was. I'm putting Rudolph around this bitch. Let your nose shine and guide me through this night to get these motherfucking kids their motherfucking toys. Now we know Santa ain't real, but I'm just using that analogy. You know, the little elf who wanted to be a dentist. Fuck making these goddamn toys for these motherfucking kids. I want to be a dentist. And a dentist he became. You know, the other elves tried to tell him, stop trying to be a dentist. You're a fucking elf and we make fucking toys. That's all you're good for is making toys. He didn't believe that. He didn't give a fuck about being an elf or making no goddamn toys or eating candy canes and gumdrops and rainbows. He was like, I want to be a fucking dentist. And he became that. Look, point is, you can learn a lot from fucking cartoons, okay? He went and did what he felt was good for him regardless of them fucking other elves. And guess what? Those very elves telling him that he can't be a dentist and to work on them toys, they was the very ones in his motherfucking chair. He was pulling their teeth out. Ooh, that's such a relief because I had such a toothache. That's how God works. Like, you know what I'm saying? The very people telling you what you cannot do, but you know you can do it. They're purposely telling you you can't do it. But then when you become the very thing that they said you can't be, then they're the very ones there wanting to reap the benefits, wanting to see you. Now they need you. That's how it goes. Anyways, y'all, peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. Peace.